Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is an M40 M43, the Tier 8 American SPG. This one's located on the west spawn of Airfield under the command of Gary Halliwell of FILO. Well, battle started rather suddenly and the T-44-100 rams into the side of Gary, but he's headed off towards the south end of the map with a bit of an assistance from a Progetto 46. That's very kind of him. Now the M40 M43 is based on the M4, and well, they took one of these into the European theatre during the Second World War, but only one of each type, the M40 and the M43. The M40 having the 155mm gun and the M43 carrying the 8-inch howitzer, which is what Gary's carrying. And his first target is a Centurion 1. Okay, he's over on Temple Mount, near the columns. I call it Temple Mount, I mean it's... Oh, we got a direct hit! He fired the round in and the tracer disappeared, but there was no explosion, so we know he touched him. Now, over to the north. There's a couple of heavy tanks there already, an IS-3A and an Emil 1. We've got a Progetto 46 in the south. Reload time is 37.17 seconds. Now this 8-inch howitzer will do 1050 alpha, but it will only penetrate 52mm of armour, and it's got a burst radius of 11.1 meters, which is quite heavy. And that's the Centurion he hit earlier, and he's lost 32% of his health. But he's spotted another target, and it's a Borsig right at the back of the map there. He fires one in, and he wiped him out! Oh my gum, he actually got a direct hit on that Borsig, and it was a penetrating shot and took him out the game. Well, first strike, and wow, what a strike it was. First kill for his team, and he wipes out a Borsig with just one shot. That player's got to be very upset by now. Okay, we're almost ready to go. Aiming for an AMX M449 Liberté. Rounds out. Looks good. Oh, hits the top of that column of rock. Unfortunate that the trajectory of the shell intersected with the rock. It didn't appear that there was any problem, but I'm afraid it's the reticule and the RNG, the Russian number generator, said, no, you're not getting that one. In fact, it said, niet, niet. Okay, so he's going for it again. Same Liberté in its tricolor colours. Rounds out. This should hit. And it does. 290, but that's a non-penetrating shot, I'm afraid. It hit the frontal armour, which is strong, so yeah, unfortunately not on this occasion. But he's going to have another go. The IS-3A is around the other side of the rock, so we can't hit that. But there is a T-44 off in the north, hiding behind that spotting rock. I think he saw that. But he's still going for the Renegade. Oh, it's a Renegade now. It's not a Liberté. But I suspect he's there, going for the Renegade. Round out. It lands behind him, but splashes him for 356 hit points. He got more hit points off that one than he did the MX M449. Okay, we saw that Renegade pulling away. Over on the south side of the map, we've got an ISU-152 holding a defensive position up against the rock face there. He's, well, just looking and pointing his gun down at our tanks as they try to get around the south end. And we've lost sight of him now, so we can't shoot at him, but we do have an enemy tank up in the north that we can shoot at. I'm afraid what's going on at the moment is a lack of spotting, really, but the Renegades come back in, so Gary fires around. Oh, that was a direct hit. 395 hit points this time, and it did actually impact with the body of the tank. You heard the sizzle as the round went off against the hull. Okay, there's an enemy tank near Temple Mount. The ISU-152 moved down from that cliff edge and is now shooting at our guys through the pass. Okay, we can now shoot at the IS-3A. Dialing in. If we hit him, we might be able to hit that Liberté at the same time. Rounds out. Well, they hit both of them actually. Splash got both of them. 209 from the AMX M449 and 304 from the IS-3A. I always like it when you get a double bubble and you get two tanks with one shot. And there's the Renegade, and oh, very sorry state. He looked like his engine was damaged. Taken out by the Su-130PM. Okay, we've got a T-40-34-3, which is a Chinese medium. Lining him up. And, okay, he's got a shot there. Rounds out. And that was a directed as well. 499 hit points off that shot. I'm amazed that he managed to aim it because he was looking from so high above that it was very difficult to see exactly what he was looking for. Yes, I think he switched to God mode, which is, well, he's seeing it from up on high. I think it is possible to adjust his view, but now he's looking up on that mountain where the tank destroyers normally are. That spot is in D9. There might be an Su-130PM up there. He was seen up there earlier. T-34-3 came around that corner. Oh, we fired the round in too late, and all he got some stun. Now, you don't get a whole lot of rounds in the M40, M43. Especially in the M43 with the 8-inch howitzer. So he's only got 7 rounds left to play with. And there's still some distance for this battle to go. So he's going to have to be very careful what he fires at now to ensure that he does get some damage off each one. Okay, he's loaded, ready to go. Just need somebody to spot something for him. Okay, that T-34-3's come up on the other side of Temple Mount. There he is. And he's got company this time, so... Okay, if he would actually adjust his aim slightly lower, we could actually see what he's shooting at. He's trying to play it from God mode too high. That's better. He's gone to Battle Assistant now. Okay, and that ISU-152 makes a very big bang. Now he's dialing in on where the T-44 was last seen. Fires a round in there and hits the rock, I'm afraid, but it knocks the tree down, so it probably splashed the T-44. But unfortunately, we just lost our Borask to that Su-101. One of the lesser known Soviet tank destroyers, the Su-101. Don't often see them. Okay, adjusting his aim to the next one. It looks like he's using a trackpad or a ball mouse to actually adjust his aim because his movements are very jerky. Okay, going for the Su-130PM. This is a tank destroyer with very low armor, and he adjusted himself just a little bit, so he dodged some of the shot, but he still lost 416 hit points. And it appears he's playing with his mouse quite a lot. I don't know if he has a defective mouse or if you zoom in and out and play with your mouse like that, we have to stop or take away control from you because that's what Jingles does. Yes, I'm afraid even Jingles cannot stand somebody who does the in-out movement. Well, that T-44 got ammo racked, got hit by a Wizzy 1201 GFT. And our Progetto is playing with his food instead of eating it. Well, round out on the Ferdinand, and he splashed him for 287, made it easy for the Progetto to kill him. And I'm taking control of the mouse now because he's doing the jerking movements, and that is the end of the game. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats and we'll see how well he did. Well, it's an ace tanker for Gary Halliwell in the M40, M43. He also managed to get a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 12 in that one. And he got a Gore's medal for doing more damage than 8 times the hit points of his own vehicle, a high caliber for getting the most damage in the game, and a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. And his win rate from that battle was 5,500, which is super unicum standard. So let's have a look at the team score. There you go, top of the table, 5,658 hit points of damage, 2,838 to the Wizzy 1201 GFT, so he was busy. And when it came to kills, it was actually the Progetto did the best, with 4 kills for him, 3 kills for the Wizzy 1201 or 121 GFT, and 3 kills for the Scorpion G. I'm afraid Gary Halliwell only got the 1 kill in that game. But I don't think he'll be disappointed about that because he did get the highest base XP, 1,109, and the only other player who managed to get over 1,000 base was the Barask, who didn't survive the battle. He got 1,035. Gary fired 12 rounds, got 5 direct hits, 1 penetration, 12 splash. Of course, the penetrating shot was on that Borsig right at the start of the game. It went straight through him and wiped him out completely. 4,658 hit points of damage, of which all of it was at more than 300 meters. He damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 1, so there's an 8 difference there. That's why he gets the Confederate. 773 hit points of stun assist off 12 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 54,249 credits, got 50,000 credits from completing the mission, and 104,249 credits altogether. And after ammunition, resupply and consumables, still had a profit of 61,809 credits. He received 7 bonds for the awards and 1,663 XP times 2 for the first victory, plus total of 3,327 experience points altogether. So a very good game there for Gary. I don't think the only fault I can say actually is he's got to stop playing with his mouse, otherwise he might upset the viewer by giving them seasickness. And I think actually I'm not the only one who would stop and take control of the video, because I've seen Jingles do it just recently and he's commented that he's not the only one who actually takes control. So I suspect that he knows that we do, or I do, or QB does, or one of the other content creators is going to take control if somebody plays around with their mouse too much. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel please, and thank you for watching.